Hi again. Um, this is going to continue on from the previous video, and this should be the last one on Indo-European languages, which is one big family, if I haven't missed anything. So these are all related. I mentioned in the last video Albanian, Greek, and Armenian, and they're also Indo-European, but they are unique in that they don't have close relatives. And their relationship to other languages is disputed a little bit, and we're not quite sure about what is linked to what. But there is enough evidence to suggest that they are, in fact, Indo-European, and they are related to Celtic, Germanic, Romance, Slavic, and Baltic languages, and Indo-Aryan languages, of course. So Albanian is on a branch on its own. Greek is in the Hellenic branch, but with arguably no close relatives. Some linguists think that it's closely, it's kind of linked to Armenian. So that's a possibility. Albanian is on its own with no close relatives. However, it does share similarities with all these languages. Albanian uses the Roman script, the Latin alphabet. Greek has its own alphabet, as you would know. Greek is obviously a well-known and classical language. And Armenian is a very interesting language, which not too many people know about. I guess in terms, hasn't had too much media exposure. And they actually have their own alphabet too. A very, very interesting alphabet. I like it quite a bit. So they're the language. Those languages are unique. And then we have Baltic languages. So Lithuanian and Latvian are Baltic languages. They're not Slavic, but they do share similarities with Slavic languages. They're called Baltic languages. Do not confuse them with Estonian. Estonian is also a Baltic state, but they do not speak a Baltic or Indo-European language. So Estonian is not Indo-European, but I'll cover Estonian in the next video when I move on to the next family. So Lithuanian and Latvian, Baltic languages, we've covered that. Albanian, Greek, Armenian, Celtic, Indo-Aryan, Latin, and Romance, and Germanic languages. So I think that's about it, at least for the living languages anyway. So that's it for Indo-European.